shame. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the
PA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And he'll take it ahead to the... ...28-yard line.
Ashawn Robinson on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up
second and 4.
At the 28-yard line.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the...
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Miles.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
On the stop.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now Sanders. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. There to knock that one away was the safety, Amani Hooker.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Xavier McKinney. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
They'll take over.
When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Incomplete. This is Albert Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run.
28-yard gain.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Caught. It's Wilson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4 at the Niners' 28-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On play action, Winston. This will be caught by Brown. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. No no score after one on EA Sports.
No score.
From the 10, first and goal. Working out of the gun, Winston. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown.
Complete to number 11, A.J. Brown.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB. And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second and 1.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Third down.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. They'll run with Sanders. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They start the drive with White. And some room to work. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Gain of 14.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, Winston. Looking deep in the direction. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
First down.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On second and 11 now, Winston. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Winston.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
The Cardinal first down.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Arizona.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what they play man coverage against you. He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Jameis to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down. 2nd down and goal. Winston. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Cole Kmet, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
49ers nothing. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
5-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods.
Burrow's pass complete to Robert Woods. A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
That's good.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
The 44-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again, Burrow. Complete. Smith has it. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's tackled it.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A gain of 7.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First down, here's White. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
48-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
On the pickup.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 39, Winston. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Winston on 3rd and 2. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A.J. Brown.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On first down, it's White. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Winston. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense. And that's their first of this second half. Rosas now to add the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Cardinals 20, 49ers nothing. Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
Sanders.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
56, the mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Bring it. Bring it.
Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. On second down, Burrow. This is Miller, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
36-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Christian Kirk.
Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Third and 3.
Burrow on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Fourth down, here's Joe Burrow, and able to find Kirk complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
And goal to go.
Again, it's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. That's complete, right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So they're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
The tackle made.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right
Is 3rd down.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Cooper's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Mari Cooper.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's White, and he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Rosas to add the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score Cardinals 27, 49ers nothing. Aldrich Rosas.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he's got the 1st down here and then some, but a penalty flag down. This could very well be coming back. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Well, the drive starts with a completion left side. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. And they take a knee.
Winston on the keeper. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
On the keeper.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they will take a knee here.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be firing.